What you see right here is me getting 50% discipline from Totemist religion, which is usually impossible. Whenever Totemist ruler dies, Totemist nations can get their first trait permanently. But there is one catch. You can't pick two same ancestors in a row. You only can pick one, usually. But if you start as non-Totemist nation and convert to Totemism later in the game, you can pick as many same traits as you want, giving you plus 50% discipline. Now the problem is extremely difficult to get the traits you want, but what if I told you can change rulers each month, guaranteeing you get good bonuses. If you pick Touch Helmet Reform and switch off to another one, your ruler dies, and you get a new one, meaning you get new traits each month, allowing you to maximize bonuses. And in this video, I will show you how to get necessary reform progress to do it. And I'll get around 100 modifiers to pick and choose for Totemist religion. We are starting as Free City of Lübeck. For this strat, actually, I think most of Northern European nations would do, including Denmark or Gettring or even Brandenburg. I just feel Lübeck is the most convenient here. So for this strat we need to be a republic, which we already are. And my next goal would be to expand and tank my Republican tradition to 0. Yes, to 0. For now, I guess I'll just grant some privileges, the usual stuff. Religious diplomats, mana, seize land. So my plan is by 1460 we must conquer Teutonic Order. That's my plan. And we're going to start with conquering Gotland, I think. For this we need to hire Free Company, or actually we're pretty rich, we can hire Flemish Company. To siege Threshak for fire. That's just what we need. Awesome. And I would try to ally Burgundy, yes I will try to get Burgundy inheritance. And let's maybe improve relations with Austria, that would be good, and take Berg loans. Yes, here we go, we can finish the first mission, Young Men of Lübeck, get plus 15% national manpower modifier and permanent claim on, well, this, including Danzig, Riga and Gotland, which is just what I need. So there is a chance Poland PUs Lithuania, and then we will be able to conquer Gotland. I just need to keep an eye on it. Okay, here we go, Lithuania got PU'd by Poland, and that means it was forced to break alliance with Gotland, and that means I can declare right now. That should be easy. Okay, yeah, we won. We can ally Poland, and let's maybe ally Brandenburg. Just to finish Imperial agenda, I need one first level diplomat or statesman. Of course I will hire one. Let's go. Okay, Imperial allegiance. We get permanent claims on Schleswig-Holstein and subjugation CB on Dithmarschen. And we can ally Austria. That's just wonderful. Allying Austria is very important because we won't get unlawful land, I think, or something like that. Oh, and it's allied to Utrecht, which means I would be able... Oh, yes. I would be able to conquer Utrecht, and I would be able to get Dutch land. That's good, that's yummy. You know, maybe let's go. Let's go do this first. So, you might ask, how am I going to become elected if I'm Republic? The answer is most likely I will... Actually, I'm not sure if I told you this in intro, but yes, I'm planning to get elected as Emperor and revoke like before 1480. That's my plan too. I have a lot of plans. I won, but at what cost? No, seriously, it was pretty expensive. I lost like 2 ships, that's not good. At least some free Navy tradition. Stack wipe Friesland, love early game, you can stack wipe everyone. Let's see if we can take some cash. Some cash, please. Not really. I'll go and also stack wipe Utrecht, like that, wonderful. Okay, Friesland we can take some cash already, some war operations. That's just what I need. Utrecht, my friend. I need some cash and 1 province. Overschlicht. Dutch culture, that's just what I need. I would already piece out Dithmarschen, that also might work. But the problem is I need some cash, I need a lot of cash, I already have 13 loans. Here we go, okay, wonderful. War operations, transfer trade power. Should I cannot conquer Utrecht? Yes, we can, but it's not a great idea. Just do this. And next commodity reform actually might be... maybe I won't take anything right now. Yeah, I think maybe let's not take anything. And vassalize Dithmarschen. Awesome, we can pay off all of our loans. Almost all of our loans. Okay, so I think it's already time. To do what I was planning to do. I'm going to go bankrupt. I'm going to go bankrupt multiple times. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be painful. It's going to be really painful. But we're going to survive, we're going to prevail. Although, okay, maybe let's wait for Overschlicht to finish Corin. Okay, here we go, it's almost finished. And yeah, it is. Okay. Now I'll just dump some mana here. Just dump some mana. I will now go bankrupt once. take a look here, our Republican tradition got reduced by 20. That's just what I need. I'm going to take all the loans I can. I'm going to build some buildings, just to wait some cash. Going to hire advisors. Next month I'm going to go bankrupt again, because I couldn't take any more loans. I'm going to take more loans. I'm going to build some buildings yet again. Yes, heard me right. Going to hire advisors. I'm going to wait 1 or 2 months. Here we go, we are bankrupt again. And we're already at 9 Republican tradition, which should be fine. And we are going to become presidential dictatorship. Exactly. Here we go, a rise of a despot. We are now dictatorship. That's just what I needed. Why did I want this, you might ask? The answer is pretty simple. And please prepare for peak EU4 experience. Spreadsheet. Excel spreadsheet, yes. Okay, not Excel, oh, this is Google Sheets. But anyway, so presidential dictatorships have one wonderful event, which happens on 4-year pulse. All pulse states are predetermined. They aren't random, there are concrete dates when they happen for each tag. So, this is taken straight from the wiki. Here we go. Europa Universalis IV wiki. You just enter the tag. In our case, it's Hansa or Lübeck, right? And we need to check this column on 4-year pulse, the first one, and see the date for the event. So, next one is 1456, April 5th. Okay, remember this, please. It's pretty important. When the date comes, I save scam until I get the right event. Which event, you might ask? The people demand democracy. As you can see, it's not the highest chance, so we'll need to save scam a little. It's not the lowest chance, but it's not the highest. Okay, now that it's done, let's continue. I'm just going to wait now, and hopefully our bankruptcy will soon end. Bankruptcy lasts only 5 years, so it's not a bad deal. It's multiple R4, by the way. I will also focus on admin. I will need a lot of admin. And bankruptcy will end on 1457, which is fine for me. It's fine, actually. Okay, it's already almost the pulse event date, 5th March to be precise, right? When is going to happen? Second, I need to double check. Oh yeah, but there is a chance it won't happen at all. I forgot. Okay, we need to save scam. Okay, second time the charm? Nope. So, we need to save scam until I get the people demand democracy. And yes, it happens on 6th March, just as I thought. Okay, here we go, that's the event I wanted. The people demand democracy. If we choose the second option, we'll get some revolutionaries. So, we just need to let revolutionaries win. For this, they either need to occupy capital for at least 2 years. That's first option. Second option, they must occupy 1/4 and half of the provinces. So, they came here, I click this button, sortie from siege. All of our garrison comes out and fights them, right? They lose, obviously. Now there is 0 garrison, and on next month Lübeck is occupied and our country is broken. Terrific, not horror, it's actually wonderful. So, what happened? First of all, we changed to monarchy. That's what happened, that's first. Second of all, we got tier 6 government reform for free. Parliament. Because it's before Age of Revolutions, a revolutionary only can enforce parliament. That's what they do. So, now what's going to happen is, let's choose whatever, to be honest. It doesn't matter, because right now that we have tier 6 government reform, I'm thinking I will switch to Republic. Or maybe let's first get parliamentarism. Now, very important, we need to formalize separations of powers. For this, we need to hire 1 statesman, the point reputation advisor guy. We need 2 stability, because we are now have 95 legitimacy, not 0 Republican tradition I can buy for cheap. Awesome. Now we can formalize separation of powers. Here we go, here are the requirements. It's very important. It only happens if you have parliament. Formalize separation of powers, remember to do it, it's extremely important. Now we've got this wonderful modifier right here. And now I will switch out from parliament. Okay, now I don't have parliament, but I have separation of power. So it's a contradiction, right? So what's going to happen is we're going to get wonderful event pretty soon. Constitutional restoration. So here's the trick. Right now I will just switch to Republic. I think I won't do the reform loop right now. I will just switch to Republic. I will not click anything. I will click the second option. And we got Parliament. But we got Parliament for free. We can choose whatever we want here. Why can't I choose plutocracy? Oh, I can't choose plutocracy, seriously. Okay, I see. Oh, that's not good. Okay then, I guess. Let's just click something right here, it doesn't matter what. Republicanism, elections, balance of powers. Let's choose mercenaries. We're going to switch back and forth once again. Okay, we've got parliamentarism. Actually, let's maybe flip to Dutch and state Scotland, right? Flip to Dutch culture. By the way, meanwhile, we can easily conquer Teutonic Order. I will make everything here vital to me. Hopefully, Austria and Poland will listen to me, I hope. Let's go. Okay, I'm bankrupt, but that's not for long. Here we go, yeah. Okay, here we go, let's become Dutch. We can actually become Dutch Republic. Why not? Let's go. I think we can royal marry now. Yeah, we can. It'll be good to get Burgundy. Okay, we can replace Muscovy, and I can take the provinces from Teutonic Order, which is just perfect. Let's do it. Gosh, some reparations. I think let's do the reform farm loop. I think we can do it. So, for this we need to switch back to monarchy, because you only can get constitutional restoration as a monarchy. Let's flip to monarchy. I will not take Stadtholder monarchy. I will not. Instead, let's just get autocracy, whatever. Really doesn't matter. Here just must not choose parliamentarism. We can grant some monopolies actually. Doesn't matter, the nobility will go away anyway. Let's wait for constitutional restoration. Because we still have from separation of power, right? But we don't have parliament. That's pretty important. Also, Poland hates us. I'm not surprised. As inflations with Bohemia. Oh god, I wish I could allow Burgundy. Let's just wait. Okay, here we go. Actually, I think we can, for now, just get to stability. That's not a big deal. I will waste 50 reform progress, but it's fine. So, to get stability... Yeah, by the way, have you seen nobility disappeared? That means I got like 43 ducats. Anyway, so right now let's just take amounts, don't worry about them. Our goal here is to exhaust our manpower. Okay, so if you have less than 50% of manpower, you most likely will get support the war effort, parliament issue, which gives +1 stability. Let's just do this. Okay, now we have 2 stability, wonderful. That's just terrific. Let's switch out of parliamentarism. Poland warned us, I didn't care. And we'll get another constitutional restoration soon. Okay, here we go. Now I flip back to Republic. I get a Dutch Republic for Parliament. I once again get one more stability for free. Let's buy one right now. Let's also grant some monopolies. Okay, +1 stability, let's take it, wonderful. I forgot that. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot. We would still need to buy one more stability, which would be expensive to switch to monarchy. Okay, let's enact parliamentarism right now. I would still get 903 government reform progress, just not as efficient. So let me explain briefly. Ideally, we should click, flip to monarchy, only then accept constitutional restoration. We get parliament, and we would be able to get even one more stability for free. And right now, to even get a chance of constitutional restoration, we would need to flip back to monarchy. Anyway, that's fine. Let's go flip back to monarchy. I think right now, let's just click here. Yeah, as you can see, we already have 1900 government reform progress, which is good. If you haven't noticed, I'm sure you haven't. I'm not sure if I even included it in edit. But once you click off Stadtholder monarchy or republic, your ruler dies. What it means, you'll see it soon. That's the whole idea of the video. And just so we are on the same page, here is the constitutional restoration event. So here are the requirements. Is a monarchy. That's why it's preferable to flip to monarchy before clicking it, so we can get it again. Does not have parliament, has the separation of power, reached tier 5, and midterm to happen 12 months. So yeah, that's how it works, essentially. Essentially, if we don't click anything when switching, we get tier 6 government reform for free without paying anything. But we still get the government reform progress from before we flipped. It's kind of difficult to explain, but that's how it works. Also, we can get the parliamentarism for free once again. I think it will fire again. And with that, we want free stability. Yeah, here we go. So, once again, we'll just grant some monopolies. It's 20 ducats for free, I can't say no. Okay, cool. We already have almost 2000. We need around 4000 government reform progress to be elected as emperor. But once again, emperor is not the goal of this video. It's certainly important, but that's not the goal. I'm just doing it for fun. The more government reform progress you have, the better it is. So if you can repeat the farm, so like switch to republic, click constitutional restoration, get your government reform, click, flip back to monarchy, the longer you do it, the better it is. because we will repeatedly kill our rulers. So we have a ruler, right? We kill him. We have another ruler, we kill him. We have a third ruler, we kill him. Each month minimum. Okay, I know it sounds complicated, but that's what it is. And we still can get one stability, by the way. One more free stability. Let's just take perk loans, hire some guys right here. We should get one stability from issue, yes. So just like waste your manpower by building 17k troops or whatever. As you can see, it counts as waste of manpower. Let's get one stability, promote meritocracy, whatever, that's fine to me. Cool. Now we can actually switch back to Republic. We actually can, but maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. It would be more efficient if I just switch right now. Wait a little. Okay, let's get Dutch Republic, get some manpower, get some stability once. Here we go, stability. And now I will flip to something else, oligarchy, why not? In next parliamentarism, here we go. We still got parliament, right? Right. We can get one more stability, that's cool. We can flip back to monarchy. Let's get feudal nobility, whatever. Because we don't have parliament, we can grant a little bit more monopolies. Okay, one more stability. And we can actually get one more stability from parliament. Let's do it. If I'm lucky, I'm unlucky, I need to wait for 1 more month. Yeah, they are also refresh monthly, so if we don't get stability issue, you can just wait 1 month. And that's going to be fine. Okay, no stability, that's not good. Not good at all, let's cancel. Build again. See if we get stability right now. No, you're joking. Okay, unlucky. The chance is pretty high. If you don't have manpower, let's try again. Here we go, stability, cool. Now we can flip back. Okay, no, we don't flip back, we first get unrelated stuff. Here we go, flip back to Republic. Awesome. I'll get some monopolies once again. Let's get Stadtholder monarchy. We get parliament. I once again spam infantry to get one stability. Let's get one stability. Awesome. I will flip back from Dutch Republic. This will get rid of parliament. Let's enact it once again and we can get one more stability. Just need to wait for a month. Now let's click right here. Already 30,385. Okay, let's see, can we get stability from parliament? Yes, we can. Wonderful. No corruption, whatever. We can flip back to monarchy. Okay, I don't know, it's just speaking for experience. Anyway, we are monarchy. It's good. Let's get a few more monopolies. Okay, once again, monopolies don't give much, but I mean, it's free cash. Let's get Stadtholder monarchy. We've got parliament. Exhaust our manpower. Let's see, do I get stability here? Not really, no. What about now? Well, yeah, one stability, no corruption, whatever. Flip back to, let's get feudal nobility, the imbalance of powers, whatever. Also, we're almost kind of like Burgundy, be wonderful. What's our chance to get elected? It's small, but it's possible. It's small, but it's possible. Probably will ally Palatinate and electoral merit. We just need to secure at least 2 electors, and that would be wonderful. We also can ally Saxony. What about Brandenburg? If we ally first, we can. Okay, Brandenburg is secured. Brandenburg. The problem is prestige, because to get elected we need high prestige. But I mean, judging by this, we only need 2 electors. So if I can persuade Brandenburg and someone else, that's possible. It's possible. Let's try also doing the same with Saxony. Okay, constitutional restoration. Okay, I think that's the last run that we need to do. I think so. Let's get parliamentarism. We can get a little bit more of stability, just a little bit more of stability. Okay, let's get one stability. Once again, not flip to Republic, but just flip to another reform, so we can get a constitutional restoration once again. You can't get constitutional restoration as Republic, only as a monarchy. Okay, here we go, constitutional restoration. Let's flip to Republic. Get Dutch Republic. Let's see, do we have stability debate? Yes, we do. That's just wonderful. That's just terrific. We get one stability. We flip out of Dutch Republic. Once again, Dutch Republic is a reform that has parliament. Because it has parliament, we can get free stability. And when we switch out of it, the parliament resets completely. So when we get another parliament, we still can get one more stability. So let's get one more parliament. Click, and we need one more stability to flip back to monarchy. See, do we have stability debate? Yes, we do. Terrific. We can flip back to monarchy. We can get a few more stability and cash from monopolies. Okay, let's get one more stability. Terrific. Support status, whatever. Flip back to feudal nobility. Let's get something. I go for my usual reforms. And okay. Also, we can roll my Burgundy and we can ally it. That means we would be able to get Burgundy inheritance too, which would be perfect. You might ask, okay, so the core of the strat, we colonize New World, we become totemist, profit. Why am I doing this? I don't know, man. I mean, it's not necessary to do this. I can just form Prussia and play the usual Revoke game. It's not necessary at all. I just decided, it would be easier if we don't have colonizers, we can just conquer provinces from other people. I mean, and yeah, we already can almost get elected. Okay, here we go, constitutional restoration, just terrific. Maybe let's go into one more reform loop. So actually, let's go and take a look at our ruler personalities. Oh, 1 second. Hello there. Hello. Let's go, let's see. So this is all personalities, right? There are around 50 actually, around 50 personalities. So if we want to get, for example, plus 5% discipline all 10 times, we would need to have around 1,000 rulers. Warsays come a lot. I mean, if we factor in modifiers right here, right, you can actually make sure you always get, for example, military traits. That's what I've got in my testing. I've always got like both fighter or tactical genius or conqueror or strict. But still, if you want what I promised on thumbnail, it's going to be difficult. Let me even calculate it. Okay, so very rough calculations, would need around 150 rulers, which we at least make generals, right? We need to make them general to get 10 strict modifiers, which is kind of insane. Just from this, we would get 160 rulers. 160. So I think just one more time should be enough. Gosh, what am I doing? Oh god, it's so cursed. Okay, let's go. Let's go one last time, and I try to become emperor. That's what's going to happen. Okay. Oh, already have 100 opinion here with Saxony, so we just need, maybe what I will do is I will just take some loans and hire some company really quickly. This will bump up our opinion enough to ally. Yeah, here we go. I allied it, so now we have like 3 electors backing us. That's usually almost always enough. Okay, constitutional restoration. Let's get Dutch Republic. Get some stability from Landtag. Some stability, please. Yeah, here we go. Wonderful. Now I will switch from Landtag to whatever. Get parliamentarism. Click. Okay. One last switch to. Now let's go back to game. So I actually love Stadtholder monarchy, but the problem is we can't get elected. That's the problem. So instead I'll just get, I don't know. Actually, maybe elective monarchy. It would work good here, believe me. So actually, no, okay. Let's get the tier 6 country form. I could save like 1,000 reform progress, but that's not necessary. And let's get aristocratic court. Okay, wonderful. Just need to marry everyone back. Maybe I'll just do this to get some legitimacy. Okay, 100 legitimacy, that's fine. We will be elected now if Austria dies. Yep. I'll still choose aristocratic court for now. Or do I need to choose aristocratic court? Maybe just get the quantification advisor. Let's get patronage of the arts. We need a lot of prestige. Okay, yeah, there is a chance. Okay, now I just need Austria to die and that's it. We'll be dandy. We'll be good. By the way, some might ask, well, Bonobo, to form Prussia you need to be Prussian. And to be Prussian, you need to culture switch. But Dutch is in Germanic group, right? So if I become HRE Emperor, I won't be able to culture switch. I will be able to. I'll show you, there is a trick. Let's... Maybe I like Colon just to be safe. Austria soon should die anyway. So, let me reiterate on how to do it. So, you remove parliamentarism here. Choose something else right here. Wait for constitutional restoration. Don't click it. First click this become a republic. When you're a republic, you go for Dutch Republic. Because it has parliament. You dump all your manpower, you get 1 stability. You switch from Dutch Republic, you click Constitutional Restoration. After you click Constitutional Restoration, only after you click it, you every other reform in between. You get Parliament, get 1 more stability, you should be able to switch back to monarchy, and just repeat it. In monarchy also just go for Stadtholder monarchy, 1 stability, switch back, parliamentarism, 1 stability, switch back, just repeat it. It's simple. The more you do it, the better it is. Ideally, if you want to be safe, if you don't want to save scam at all, go for 10,000, 20,000, it's your deal, it's not my deal. If you want to be safe, you do you. You would still need to wait 1 month between killing each ruler, but you won't need to save scam as much. There is technically no reason I should conquer anything in HRE, because I would get them as my vassals eventually. What I can do is, instead I can declare on Denmark. That would be smart actually, that would be smart. Oh, the Brandenburg is allied to Denmark, seriously? You're joking, you're joking. How can I force you break alliance? I could probably declare on Mecklenburg, for example, calling Brandenburg, calling Palatinate, and that would prevent Brandenburg from joining Denmark. And here I can just call in Austria. So first idea group going to be, I think, exploration. I think, yes, we don't need to colonize much, but we do have some exploring to do. Okay, not a drill. Boom, baby, here we go. Okay, now listen up. Here's the trick. So for this we would let's just hire a diplomatic reputation advisor, just to be safe. I set diplomatic reputation advisor. Here we go. Wonderful. We also need to ideally get 30k troops. Don't be afraid of loans. It's fine. Loans are fine. Just need 30k troops. Ideally. Let's hire 11k troops. If you have 30k troops, at least you get unique choice in government elections. The choice we just need. Okay, here we go. We'll be fine. Okay, so the trick itself, it's pretty simple. I already had a similar video on this topic, just about Burgundy. Essentially, we have 4,600 reform progress. We are Dutch. That means we have access to Stadtholder monarchy. If we switch to Stadtholder monarchy, nothing changes, right? But if we switch back, our ruler dies, and we get a new one. And if we are elected, and usually you are, I don't know how it works exactly, but I know usually you are. If you don't, just save scam. We get 10 imperial authority. Now, did I screw up? Of course I did screw up. Okay, that's fine. One time is fine. We get second emperor is dead, even though he didn't die. Okay, here we go. Wait for him to get a trait. In this case, it's strict. Wait for this. Okay, now we have 30k troops. So, now we have one strict ruler. Let's do the same trick. Yeah, and that's what I'm telling. I'm not sure how it works exactly. I'm not sure at all. Be careful. I'll just save scam. I guess our ruler dies when our new ruler appears. There is a chance he gets elected. I don't know. Something like this. Well, let's try again. Hopefully I will be luckier. I got Burgundy, right? Whatever. That's cool. So, Stadtholder monarchy, elective monarchy, switch. The emperor is dead. And if you have TK troops, you get a choice of general. Let's wait 1 month. Get a trait. Traven. That's bad. General has high military stats, which is just what we need. Okay, let's try to elect Herman, maybe that would work. Yes, for some reason electing the same ruler worked. Okay, yeah, this time we got elected. That's weird. It's me who is stupid. I'm stupid, because the reason we are not getting re-elected is, I think I figured it out. So, to get elected, it's pretty simple. We just need to royal marry quite literally everyone, which I will do right now. Come on, where is my heir? And we need an heir, that's why. Yeah, we just need an heir. Don't worry about legitimacy, it's not a big deal. Here we go, an heir will get elected. Only now, we can switch to Stadtholder, to elective. Yep, so, okay, I'll explain. Let's get an imperial authority, elect a general, of course. Oh, by the way, I did a small mistake. I should have waited 1 month. We need to wait 1 month to get a trait from ruler. I'll just probably try to get this reform, so there are no elections. That would make my life easier. So, I must not unpause if I want to do it. I must do it in 1 day. That's how it works, unfortunately enough. Let me briefly explain. We also could actually not do it in 1 day, wait 1 month. The problem is we'll need to get heir, and that will take some time. The strategy will work anyway, so it's fine. I'm doing the elective monarchy, because we get 2 the emperor is dead events, no matter what we choose. 1 more reform. So let me explain. The chance to get elected updates daily, that's why. For it to work, you need to have 100% chance of being elected 1 day, and without unpausing you must do this. If you unpause, the chance gets recalculated, and because we don't have an heir, we won't get elected. That's why. That's what's going on. I wondered that's what the answer. If I knew, I would actually farm more. But that still will work. Okay, we just need 4 more reforms, that will be fine. So we get around 20 imperial authority per ruler. Okay, I already wasted a lot of reform progress, that's not good. That's not good at all. And only this reform and would get the Revoke religion. Okay, I will also do it one last time here. Let's get this reform. Some last imperial authority. Okay, so now the elections don't matter because there are no elections. That's wonderful. We still have around... Okay, that's much less than I expected it to be. That's not good. That's not good. But it will work. It will work. I will just show you how it works. So, for demonstration purposes, that should be enough. So, we flip. We do this. We don't already get imperial authority. We just wait 1 month. That's it. As you can see, he gets the trade. If you want another trade, you can save scum. If you don't want to, it's fine. Next, we choose our general, because he gets at least 4 military men, meaning we get more military stuff. If you want administrative, you can choose merchant. If you want diplomatic, you can put 30 ships. But I'm going for general. So we choose general. Okay, here's the trade. Once you go to both trades, you wait. You elect only once you got both trades. So here it's negative. I'm unlucky. Here it's again negative. I got, okay. Just wait 1 month, as usual. Taxes, local unrest, mercenary maintenance, and someone killed our troops, which is not good. Let's build more. Let's see what's here. Trade efficiency, wonderful. Okay, here we go, strict, for example. And also, I kind of forgot, we should always make a ruler general before trade. Okay, 1 more ruler. I will make him general. He is already. That's wonderful. Let's wait. Always choose general if you want some strict. Okay, once again, let's wait 1 month. Minus 20% advisor cost, that's not bad at all. So we go through a lot of rulers. Okay, so we get... Actually, we get strict, already 2 stricts. I don't know how, but I've also got election event. Scholar, wonderful. Let's also get this one. Indulgent, that's not good. Although, okay, next election is not soon. Let's just get another ruler. Okay, yeah, we're burning through our army tradition decay, that's wonderful. Let's see this, mission strength, that's wonderful. General, that's bad. Let's see now. Awful. Leader shock. New ruler. Mission strength, that will do. General. Please someone good. One true faith. Nope. Yeah, not good. Not good. Okay, that will do. So, kind of my mistake, I guess. I guess that's kind of my mistake. The problem is that I kind of underestimated the amount of reform progress needed. So, let me explain. It depends. If you want to become emperor, you need around 8,000 to 10,000 reform progress. That's why you need to farm reform progress. If you want just to make the strategy efficient, so you kill your ruler, you roll new ruler. If you want this, you need around 4,000. Around each one ruler costs around 50 reform progress. So if you want 5 discipline, you would need around 4,000 to 6,000 reform progress. So what happens is that we get ruler trade, right? They get trade. I get trade. Why is it important? Why do you need a lot of trades? Why do you need to collect trades? You will see. You will see. So right now, I guess I will switch to Stadtholder, because it's Republic, we can hold elections each 4 years and change our rules. That's good enough for me. Okay, so now what I will do is I will probably just chill and improve relations with HRE countries. I do have a lot of laws, I'm not worried about it. It's fine. And we can break our alliances with electors. They're not necessary anymore. Now I just chill. I just chill. I went for emperorship just for fun, actually. So, once again, once you see green here that you can become elected, Stadtholder monarchy, elective monarchy, repeat. Do not unpause, do not. That's why I wasn't elected always. It's because if you don't unpause, the game doesn't update. Let's see if I can build some light ships. I need some cash for this. I want to start exploring a little. Okay, here we go. Try to go for military. Try to go for military, that's what we need. Spy network, that's pretty much useless. Also, by the way, as a bonus, if you choose general constantly, you get 100 army tradition essentially. Each choice gives you plus 10 army tradition, so we can have some fun here. We are great power, by the way, somehow. I don't know how. I think it's because of Burgundy. And yes, I did say scam. I know. It is mistake with the rebels. Anyway, so we already have. Let's let Gettring Parliament join the empire. It's free imperial authority. Okay, we can already revoke. I will still wait because I want to make sure everyone agrees. I don't want to lose anyone. Yeah, we just chill. We just chill. Nothing to do. Here we go. We can explore. Let's go. Let's explore. My goal is to colonize Canada, to Greenland, to Norway. Then I need one province in Denmark, I think, and that should be enough for us for this strat. Okay, new ruler. Let's check out spy network. Damn. Okay, that's one of the worst traits actually. It's not useful. And we already have 100 reform progress. Let's do the elective monarchy farm once again. Oh, okay, entrepreneur. LOL. We already have entrepreneur. Anyway, that won't harm. Okay, let's get general. Let's try. I need strict. Please strict. Inspiring leader. That's not bad. And we would need to switch back to Stadtholder. Next decrypt, let's take quality, because I want to stack some stuff. Okay, let's just revoke. We should already get most of vessels, right? Yeah, actually almost all of them. Even Riga. Okay, that's cool. Let's check out now. Why do I only get 12 targets from vessels? Is this a joke? It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's finish our Rebeccan missions. It'll be easy. And we need to declare on Denmark. We should get claims, right? We should, no? So I actually won't conquer this, conquer that, go expand. I won't. I will just chill. There is no reason I should sweat too much. I would be grateful if we could get a little bit more of government reform progress. Let's see, can we make Burgundy loyal? Support loyalists, developed wise. Yeah, we can. Okay, wonderful. Okay, let's go into elective monarchy. Get one more ruler. He is not good, but that would do. Some settlers. That's fine. Okay, that was unlucky. Unfortunate enough, I don't think we can do a reform progress farm once we're already emperor. I think we can if we form HRE, like... actually that's not good. Maybe it is. That's difficult to say. I think it might be good actually, yeah, it might be. Okay, let's try it out. I won't state any provinces here yet. I think they're mostly Dutch, right? I don't know, there are some Burgundian provinces. Them I can state. I only can state Dutch provinces. Burgundian would actually be a good state. I would be able to flip to Burgundian, yes. Let's unstate something like Gotland. We can flip to Burgundian now whenever I want. Also, we can, I think, divert trade from our HRE vessels, let's do it, why not? So let's be tedious, but why not? Yeah, worked like a charm. Let's fabricate claim on Denmark. Sealand, why not? Let's go. Be quite easy. I don't need to do anything at all. That's what I'll take from Denmark. Let's see coalition, that should be fine. Okay, can raise autonomy in this point, I don't really care about them. I just need them for colonial range. So remember this, if you want to repeat this, no matter if you're Lübeck or not, I chose Lübeck because it's very convenient as them. You must take something like this. Okay, because I built marketplace, I can finish some missions right here. I won't even read them, to be honest. I mean, let's build something. Manufacturing shipyard. Just not to completely waste our time, I will probably declare on Poland, break it up, or on France, or whoever, doesn't matter at all. Let's go on Poland, because I have claims here. Oh, we've got a shipyard Lübeck for free, area migrations, we can finish this mission. Really, that does matter. The only thing that matters is that we need to finish all Lübeckian missions before we form Prussia. Okay, now we should be able to colonize Greenland. Yes, we are. That's wonderful. So, from Greenland we go to Canada. I also developed Scotland to 7 to restore Visby. Oh god, we also need to develop Danzig to 25. That's going to be expensive. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Okay, and just need to royal Prussia. For this I would need to conquer the Prussian provinces. And after that we would be able to finish a point of war ministers. That's what I wanted to do. One of the reasons I chose Lübeck specifically. Let's finish the Queen's Hall. Why not? Some others are cost, that's pretty good. And let's build some ships. Yeah, that was my mistake. I should have done reform farm loop at least once or twice more. It wouldn't cost me much. But it's already too late. And it's fine actually. I think we already have enough of military bonuses to fill up the whole religion. Okay, possible advisors. Okay, general, please, strict. Damn it. Actually, we could save scam. Let me show you. Let's do some save scamming. Okay, this one would have very high chance of being strict because it's 6 military mana, a general ruler. I think we can get strict from this one. Yeah, I think we can. Okay, yeah, I give up. It will do. Risk expansion will do. I mean, if you're very willing to save scam, you can get whatever you want. The whole reason for this strat, right, of rapidly killing your rulers back and forth is actually pretty simple. It's so you don't have to save scam, right? It's much easier. You don't need to relaunch the game or anything. Okay, let's go. Let's get Royal Prussia. Oh, army professionalism, that's going to be hard. Right now, our army professionalism is non-existent. We can diplomatically vassalize Mazoia, by the way. It's pretty cool. I mean, let's break apart Bohemia, why not? Yeah, that was fast. Also, I will also vassalize Teutonic Order. Okay, please be strict. Let's make him general. Once again, to increase chances of strict ruler, make them generals. That's very important. Oh, of course not. Construction cost. Okay, Dutch Greenland is colonized. Absolutely terrific. Right? It's colonized. Yeah. That means we can go and colonize Newfoundland. After Newfoundland, the plan is I conquer this province right here. Then I put a missionary here, right? We have some transports. Not much. I should build some transports. By the way, let's roll one more trade, if I can. Greece expansion, not bad. Let's see here. War exhaustion. Mid. could be better. I'm also finishing up Lübeck missions. Just need to upgrade to 3rd level center of trade, a new system of trade. Okay, charter North America, just need a bigger fleet and we'll get +1 colonist. A little bit too late, but it's fine, it's fine. 55 ships. Yeah, here we go. +1 colonist. Just what I need. I will move my capital to Holland just to avoid Dutch revolt, that's it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Now Dutch revolt. Right now I will switch to Protestant, start converting. I mean, it's not necessary, but why not? I'll also grant enforced interfaith dialogue, because why not? And I'm not sure if I would be able to finish Lübeck idea about a point for commanders for 5 more discipline. You just got the gist. +5 discipline from here. Gotland also can have +5 discipline. Commandment, some ideas. Oh, and yeah, we switch to Burgundy, we lost the Dutch government form. In theory, it's possible to actually switch to Prussian. Actually, yeah, we can switch to Prussian. Well done. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's unstate Eastern Burgundy, Western Burgundy, Lorraine. Unstate some Lower Saxon provinces. Unstate East Prussia. Accept. Unstate Frisia. Switch to Prussian. Let's reform into Prussia. Yeah, I know I missed out on 5 discipline, I know. I already see the video is already going to be like 40 minutes, so anyway, it's fine. Here we go, we are Prussia now, as I promised. Now I will once again state Burgundy, unstate one province here, let's unstate West Prussia. Switch to Burgundian, state Dutch provinces, here they are. State Burgundian, and let's finish some Prussian missions. By the way, Prussian missions don't work with Holy Roman Empire. We need to own the provinces directly. That's pretty interesting. Technically, what we can do is we can just form a Holy Roman Empire easily. I won't, because it would be a pain to convert right now, but it's possible. State East Prussia, and we need to develop Dutch a little. Here we go, Dutch. Here we go. I don't know, just state the provinces. I already declare a Micmac. I hope my vessels will be able to finish it. Hope. Not sure, but I hope. Anyway, let's just take the province. Now I will stop missionary here. Set stop. I will lower its maintenance and I will put one missionary here. And I will also try to move my capital to Low Countries or maybe even Burgundy. It's very important not to form any colonial nation. Here we go, Totemists. It's extremely important. Okay, I will first core it, state it, and then reduce autonomy, and only then try to convert it. That will be faster. That will be much faster. Okay, let's move the capital somewhere here. Just waiting for the rebels to pop up. Okay, finally, I will state this. I will lower autonomy here. Please let me lower autonomy. Yeah, okay, let's lower autonomy and they would spawn sooner than later. Come on, let's provoke revolt. And let's do one last hurrah. See if I get strict, please. I want strict. He is not strict, right? No, he's not. Yeah, not really lucky, But strict is pretty rare trait, so it's fine. Okay, I'll go here to provoke revolt. And I will set all of my vassals to passive. Please don't do anything, I beg you, please don't do anything. Just sleep. Okay, so remember how I colonized? That's the most reliable way for them to travel to Europe. So now they will travel to Canada. From Canada to Greenland, from Greenland to Iceland, from Iceland to Norway, from Norway to Denmark, from Denmark to Holland. I know, insane. I went away from PC for like half an hour, and the rebels are doing a very good work. I'm very happy. Okay, so they traveled from Nova Scotia to Newfoundland, to Greenland, to Iceland. I think they didn't even travel. No, I think they didn't. I think they went straight to Dutch lands. But generally try to also conquer this, and they would be able to travel all around North Sea. That's the strategy. And I need to make sure they don't enforce demands before they have majority provinces. Come on, please move. I beg you, please move. Okay, here we go, they are moving. Because they captured our capital, they might enforce demand very soon. I'm keeping an eye on it. And let's do one last hurrah. Let's see if we can get some good leader. Please be strict, please be strict, please be strict. Nope, not strict. Yeah, that's why the reform progress strategy shines. You can just kill your rulers back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, I will just quickly siege our capital to reset the timer on enforced demands, so they don't enforce demands too early. Let's take a look at our economy right now. 32, okay, that's almost it. Maybe let's develop, I don't know, for the totemist provinces. I mean, why not? 34, okay, so now they can enforce demands easily. If they enforce demands, we will be converted to totemist, right? Because they have majority of religion. Yep, okay, I will just let them annex this fort, I will destroy them, and I will unsiege all provinces here. Wonderful. Charming. Now I will we'll leave this P. Let's go and siege these provinces, so we don't get more autonomy than necessary. And in 18 months they will enforce their demands. In 20 months actually. So yeah, once again, extremely important. They will only travel if you colonize in the same pattern as me. If you miss one province here, they won't travel to Europe. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. There is no other way. Maybe the other way is through Africa. If we go through Caribbean, through Brazil, through these islands, to Africa, to Hyper. But even when I'm telling this, it's extremely difficult. For Northern Europe, it's much more easier to go through Canada like this. Remember this, it's extremely important. The strat won't work if you miss the step. Okay, 7 months. And here we go. I'm truly sorry I didn't film the moment of conversion. OBS acted up, do not worry. Let me demonstrate you. So now we are Totemist Prussia, right? We are Totemist Prussia. Totemists get to choose any ancestors. Any ancestors. So if the first trait of any ruler that we had is here. So usually you shouldn't be able to choose 2 ancestors in a row. You shouldn't be able to, right? But look at this. Because we've got those ancestors before we converted. That's a bug, an exploit. We can choose 2 traits in a row. Full traits. They actually work. It's not a bug, it's not something. You see plus 5% from each. And actually let's do it a little bit more. So know that I was playing suboptimally, right? You saw that I could farm more of traits if you wanted. If I wanted really. But even like that, I swear I saw one more here. We can get 3 disciplines. Once again, that's suboptimal. If you farm a little bit more, it's really easy to fill those up. Yeah, it costs 400 diplomatic money, but it's so worth it. Up to 50% of discipline. Combined with our policies, our ideas, we actually can hire a commandment. There is also a new event, there is Scotland mission, there is Lubeck mission. You can actually watch it. There is another video on my channel about it. You start at Scotland and from Lubeck, then for Prussia, and you get like more than usual discipline. Even without trying to stack, we get like 135%. That easy. Insane. Just insane, man. It's just insane. Now what will happen is I will melt the game and show you that it actually works. It actually works. It actually works well. We can fill those up easily. Okay, so I melted the game. Now I will just treat myself some diplomatic mana because each aspect costs 400 diplomatic mana. I could do it legitimate way, but really I'm just too lazy. It would take a lot. It would take a lot of time. So instead I'll just fill it up with the leaders who I had. With focus on military. Plus 5 discipline, plus 1 land leader shock, plus 1 land leader maneuver, democracy expansion, mercenary maintenance, why not? Yearly army tradition, 1 more maneuver, and that's not all I've had, but that's I think the best ones. Okay, I can't. So from those we already get plus 15 discipline, right? Yeah, you see plus 15 discipline just from that. We get some insane rulers, we could stack land leader shock, as you can see we get plus shock plus maneuver. I mean, yeah, the potential is actually kind of insane. I would definitely recommend trying to get more reform progress, at least 9,000 or something like that. Now let's just do this. Remain with Prussian ideas. Can we get Prussian monarchy? We actually, no, I think we can't. In any case, yeah. That's just awesome. That's just awesome. Look at that. All of them work. Plus 50% morale is easy. In any case, thank you for watching this video. Hope you liked it. If you liked it, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Have a good day.